Listen Up is back with our look into the Cambodian War Crimes Tribunal that Canadians are taking a lead role in. Will it bring justice to the millions who lost family members to the killing fields of 1975 to 1979? Romanea Thong is a Cambodian who faces that question. Romanea Thong is a father who cares for more than just his young family. He's director of Asian Outreach and oversees a collection of workers who mobilize clinics and educational programs to rebuild a country that was devastated by the Khmer Rouge reign of terror. He knows its legacy all too well. Romanea, you've lost an entire family to the Pol Pot regime. Tell us what happened to your father.
My father, actually when the Khmer Rouge come and they start to send people from the city out to the provincial, the remote area, and then 2 months later when he arrived, then the soldier of Khmer Rouge come and take my father away, and with one of other teacher, and also kill him. Yeah.
And your mother?
My mother, then later on, when my father has, when she know that my father were killed, then she start to have a mental illness, and sometimes we call her like a crazy mother, and even sometimes beat me up, and also beat one of my sister who is malnutrition until she died. I still take her by the small boat to one little island at night that nobody lived there, and they asked her to dig the hole, and then she asked them what the hole I dig for, and they said, no question, you just dig. So she dig, and when she get tired, want to stop, they beat her up, force her to dig again until it's big enough for her, and they kill her, put in the hole. So that is the story of my mother. Yeah.
How important has it been for you to know the story of what happened to your parents?
I think it's very good for me to understand. Actually, they didn't tell me the story by will. I asked them, please tell me about my mother and my father, and so that I can understand, because before I want to find out who is the person that is cheating my mother and father, and that caused them to die and kill them. So I want to find out who is the person, and I want to become a soldier so that I go and kill the person. But then when I become a Christian in 1994, then when I start to learn about God's grace, and also then I understand the forgiveness of God, that how power is it. So then His grace start to heal me from the hate I have with the person.
How did you come to terms then, as a new Christian, with your karma understanding that what had happened to you was just your lot in life?
Oh, at first, for me, because I used to be in the Buddhist monk, I just completely convert myself and accept the Lord, because I understand that the Lord have a real purpose and plan.
Are you still angry with the Khmer Rouge?
Not really, but every time when come up to what they call this Prampi Mekara, it means they celebrate the free people free from Khmer Rouge, which is they celebrate on the 7th of January each year, and each time they do that, they show the killing field on the TV, and every time when I watch, I'm not angry, but I just feel sad. I feel hurt inside me, and just stop why is something like that happen. For me, the end result, I can't get my mother back, my father back, or my sister back. It's impossible. So justice, for my understanding, is only bring up a learning and bring up like maybe for the future or the next generation, the government or people should come up with something to avoid such a thing happen again.
Coming up, closing thoughts on the search for justice in The Wrap. Listen Up is all about news that takes you deeper, and we're always on the lookout for spiritual realities behind the headlines. If you'd like to suggest an idea for our show, we'd love to hear from you. Write to us at listenup@listenuptv.com. The compelling drive behind exploring the War Crimes Tribunal in Cambodia was the lessons it leaves for us on the devastating power ideas can bring to our lives. Cambodia's killing fields showed us that evil can be a logical outcome of simply having the wrong ideas. As Time magazine's David Aikman reported on Cambodia, these ideas were enforced by fallible human beings with total power who believe, with Marx, that morality is whatever the powerful define it to be, and with Mao, that power grows from gun barrels. I, for one, am glad that a Christian worldview, that the teachings of Jesus are also ideas that can shape a worldview, ideas that can shape leaders, can shape history, ideas that can shape individual responses to horror that may assault our lives. Christianity is a thinking person's worldview. We've written more about this on our website at listenuptv.com and have some resources there for you as you explore justice and the ideas that shape it. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lorna Dewey. Following a recent show on terrorism, Dee says the real terrorists have enough money and power to perpetrate crimes against humanity on a massive international scale. Visit our website at listenuptv.com and send us your thoughts on this.